Hey everybody, welcome to the first, well not really the first edition of Picks of the Week, but the first edition of Picks of the Week that isn't included in the main podcast. So, if you didn't know this, if you didn't watch the newest podcast, first off, go watch it. I know the audio on the YouTube version's a little messed up, so you can go into the link in the description, actually play the SoundCloud version, or you can also download the podcast for free, and you can play it wherever you are offline. It's no biggie. So we got those set up now.
You said for free
Yeah.
as if we were ever going to charge for this.
I think like Chris Jericho's podcast, you have to pay something to like look at all of them. So
Really?
yeah, I don't know. I was looking for the one with Matt Hardy because I wanted to listen to it again, but I couldn't find it on his website.
Well, people are really good at uploading
Yeah, but
stuff
I'm
on
not gonna-
YouTube, so
Yeah, I know, but I was in my car.
yeah, it's a good point. I like downloading podcasts and just listening to them while I'm driving or while I'm mowing the lawn or something like that. And we
Right.
hope that you guys do it too.
Yeah,
That's why we put it on
recommend it.
SoundCloud and MediaFire for you guys.
Mm-hmm. And yeah,
You know, we should add it to Stitcher too. I use Stitcher.
you do.
I do use Stitcher.
All right, well then we'll look into that. Let's get down into business though. Favorite Survivor Series matches. Now, who wants to go first here? Because I have a fairly recent one. I think you do too, but yeah, mine. I think a lot of people won't like mine, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like they might be just judgy Jasons. You know?
Judgy fucking Jasons. Well, let's just go into mine real quick because yours might be stronger. I don't really have like a huge opinion on which my favorite one is, and I don't know if these pick of the weeks are always going to be our favorite, more if they're just picks, like ones that we
match
want
to
to bring light
watch.
to and talk about.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or are they favorites?
I'd say there are. I wouldn't say they're are the best. I'd say the best. I would say they're more like our personal favorites, like the ones that like we're attached to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, as far as attachment goes, then yeah, that makes sense. I've only seen one Survivor Series live that I can remember, and it was the 2014 one. So my pick was either going to be that, or was it going to be the 1991 where Undertaker debuted. I actually watched this one with my dad pretty recently because I was like, you know what, I want to watch the Undertaker debut because Undertaker has been a character for so long. I love the Undertaker. He's a childhood favorite and still a current favorite, and I look forward to his retirement match. I think it'll be a great time. But so I was like, I want to see his debut match. So that's. As far as match quality goes, it's just him like destroying, and then he tags people out, and then he comes back in and he destroys a little bit. But the more interesting pick is 2014 when Sting debuts, because I was watching this one live and I was pretty hyped up for it. Is Team Cena versus Team Authority, and in this case, Authority for months had been coming out on top, and I thought the Authority pissed me off for months because I thought they were an annoying gimmick. And obviously you need a big heel stable because eventually the face will overcome it. And that's kind of what happens here because Dolph Ziggler ends up being the sole survivor of the face team. And he survives a while against Rusev and Seth. And it's just a really solid match with false finishes and stuff like that. But I'm surprised that they put that much faith in at least Dolph Ziggler at that time because he hadn't done anything for a while before that and after too. But I don't know. There's something I like a lot about this match. But then the best part is Sting debuts right after that. And I was really excited when this came out, at least, because he defeats the Authority. And I fucking hated the Authority because I started watching wrestling again in like May or June of 2014. And the Authority I thought it was old. I thought it was annoying. I was tired of seeing it. And the stipulation for this match was that if the face team won, then the Authority would end. The Authority wouldn't show up for a while, which they did, again, obviously. But I really did believe that it was over. I was like, this fucking stable, I won't be seeing it anymore. I won't be able to see Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. Pissed me off. And they did a really good job setting it up to be like a huge moment because Sting debuts, and Sting, WCW guy, TNA guy, such a not WWE guy, takes over and beats WWE guys, Triple H, like the WWE guy. And it's just a really big moment, and it's like, wow, that was great. Wow, it sounded really marked for that. But I don't know, I really enjoyed it. I don't know a ton about Sting, and he didn't have an amazing WWE run, but this was probably his I don't know. I thought most exciting moment as far as his WB run went, and I know it was his debut, but people are super excited about it. Every moment they can, they let everybody soak it in. They don't say a word or do anything for a while. They just let it go in real slow and let the audience build the hype for it by cheering and just, doing whatever they can to make that moment that moment. And I enjoy this one. I definitely is probably one of the biggest Survivor Series moments. I think that's not, on the card, at least in the past few years too, because Survivor Series has been less important recently. Vince McMahon, like this decade, like he was quoted saying he wanted to end Survivor Series, even though it's one of the longest running pay-per-views in the company, but he didn't care about it that much anymore.
Well, I'm glad they're sort of bringing it back, giving it some uniqueness and life to it,
Yeah, with the brand split, there's definitely a lot more potential for the future of Survivor Series.
I'm surprised that you didn't say that your favorite part of this match was when Big Show turned on John Cena for the 100th time.
I don't care.
Really?
I actually believe that Big Show was going to beat Rusev in that one pay-per-view match that he had against.
No, how did you believe that?
I'm an idiot, dude. Rusev didn't lose until John Cena at WrestleMania.
I told you, like SummerSlam time. I was like, no, dude. They were like, oh, dude, who's gonna beat Rusev? And I'm like, oh, they're just gonna have John Cena beat him at WrestleMania 31. You're like, no, that's not gonna happen, you stupid idiot. And then here we are, and I'm like, told you.
You think you're always right, don't you?
No, it was I don't know. I thought it was.
You think you're always right, huh?
No, I'm making fun of you.
You're making fun of me? One of these days, we're gonna have a shoot. I'm gonna fucking yell at you and act like I hate you, and
you're gonna go Jim Cornette on me.
We're gonna make people think it's real.
Jim Cornette.
What?
Jim Cornette.
What about him?
You're gonna go Jim Cornette on me.
I'll probably. I think I'm of the two of us. I think I'm the more not as likable one.
I don't know about that. That's a little.
Why don't you think that?
I don't know.
Who do you think's more likable then?
My dad.
Your dad. I'm glad, buddy.
All right. Well, I like that match a lot, actually. I think it's really good. I think Dolph Ziggler's a really good guy.
Well, I think Dolph Ziggler's a really good guy. You're right.
And
all right, now I'm gonna sip my coffee and not say a single word while you talk.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Your microphone will only pick up you sipping loudly on coffee because you're terrible at everything.
I have no idea what you're saying. What? Huh?
Anyways, my match is from the greatest Survivor Series of all time, 2013, which had the main event of Randy Orton versus Big Show for the title. And when you said that Survivor Series has been going downhill, this is what you were talking about. Randy Orton Big Show should not headline a pay-per-view.
Don't worry, it was worse in 2015. Do you remember what the main event was? 2015
I remember that.
Was?
Don't remind me. That was even worse. Anyways, this match though is not that match. This is what I think is a really, really great Survivor Series match that built up Roman Reigns really well, and it is the 5-on-5. You got the Usos, Cody Rhodes and Goldust, and Rey Mysterio versus the Shield and the Real Americans. Now, that's Cesaro and Jack Swagger, by the way. And the thing, aside from the beginning, where they're talking about twerking, and Cody Rhodes Zab culture, no one wants to see you twerk, and it's oh, Cody, and it's okay, let's get to the match now. It's pretty good. This match just really made me miss Cody Rhodes, so maybe I shouldn't have watched it.
Oh, I miss him too.
How could they get rid of that guy? How could they get rid of that guy? He's so good.
He's a good worker, very, very good worker. He should not have been Stardust ever.
He did a moonsault off the top of a steel cage at a house show.
That shows ambition. It shows that he cares.
I thought you weren't gonna talk. So Roman Reigns, he ends up eliminating 4 people in this match, and I was kidding, by the way. You can talk. He's not going to talk it. Okay, Roman Reigns defeats 4 people in this match, almost single-handedly. But, yeah, so Dean Ambrose actually gets eliminated first in this match at, like, a minute in by a roll-up from Cody Rhodes. And then Jack Swagger gets a 619. He's out. And then it's Cesaro. Or actually, yeah, it's Cesaro who's out. And then it's down to 2, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns versus all 5 of the other team. So Roman gets, 2 eliminations. Then Seth gets 1. And Seth gets out. And then it's Rey Mysterio and Roman Reigns. And I love the finish of this match. This match is so good. Like, Roman Reigns, he's already eliminated 3 people. Rey Mysterio got him in the position for 619, and you're like, oh, man, it's over. Rey's going to take it home. And Rey jumps. You know how he does the thing where he, like, bounces off the ropes and comes back, you know? Yeah. Anyways, he does that, except as he's coming back, Roman jumps up and spears the crap out of him. And then 1, 2, 3, that's it. Reigns just eliminated 4 people by himself. And I think that is a good way to book him. Like, just make him look like a monster. You know, all that stuff about tater tots and, you know, all that stuff. That really weighed him down really bad. I think this match was probably, along with the 2014 Royal Rumble, as shitty as it was, him eliminating 12 people and being in the final 2, I feel like that did more for his push than anything else. Those two matches especially. Everything after that was kind of failure.
No. In the Royal Rumble in 2014, his swag levels were off the chart, and he beat Kane's record for amount of eliminations in the Royal Rumble.
That.
I think
I just said that.
It's a better moment.
I didn't say that his swag was off the charts, though. You added that part.
Oh no, sorry, I wasn't listening because I was you shot me off the podcast.
I said you could come back, and then you didn't answer, so I'm like, oh, okay. And then I pretended to be.
I was debating whether I should make it a joke and literally not talk for the rest of the video, which would have been funny.
That'd be terrible. Anyways, yeah. So why don't everybody in the comments tell me what your favorite Survivor Series match is? Tell us what you think. Tell us what you think of ours.
All right. And, so I think TLC's December 9th or December 11th or what is it?
It's coming up.
It's coming up really fucking soon. What time is it? TLC 2016.
It's 2 weeks from Sunday. We'll do favorite TLC matches in 2 weeks.
I know. I just don't. Oh shit! It's December 4th. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's paper. Yeah, it's TLC's literally 2 weeks right after Survivor Series. So we'll have 1 week where it doesn't have to be themed, just whatever we want, and then it'll be on December the 2nd. It'll be favorite TLC matches.
And that's
so
you.
You guys have that to look forward to.
What do you think? What do you think next week should be? Do you have any idea?
No themes. I don't want it. I don't want it to always be themed.
No themes.
I don't know. I just want to talk about whatever I want to talk about.
I get that.
Whenever we do themes,
I feel that.
What?
I get that. No, I like that a lot. I like that idea.
And it doesn't always have to be matches either.
Yeah. Last week you didn't even give me a match, so.
Like it can just be moments. It can be literally. It could be like favorite documentary. It could be favorite show on the network. It could be favorite thing on the network. I don't know. Favorite.
Number 1, episode 1. I gave you the TNA Reverse Battle Royal. That's pretty much not a match. So hey.
Yeah, and like it could be books. I'm reading Daniel Bryan's autobiography right now. Just in the mail, I got the WWE 50 book. That's really nice. I'm reading through that now. Like I just want to talk about that stuff. And guess what else?
What?
I don't want to talk about you.
The show's over. Whatever.
Pick of the week.
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 Pick of the week.